Going live. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the show. Hey Trey, what's up?
Yo, what it is, what it do, baby?
Yeah, gangster style. Hi. Hey Trey, what do we do here? I forgot. Do we do something?
I do the boots and the cats, you do the rapidy rap.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then.
Let's get busy.
Hey guys, how you doing? I still don't know what I'm doing if I can never cry. Teardrops rolling down my cheek and my eye, and I don't even know what I'm doing. You want me to reply? Only if I can't see a dream. Now I'm trying to find our sample and I don't even know where our show is, bro. If I can find the stream, then I gotta sew. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Gotta share this forever, man. I don't know why. What am I gonna do by myself if I cry in the dreams? And I'm wondering, well, no, we gotta say, heck, here we go. Oh, did you really know what I was gonna do? Now I'm looking back because I'm talking to you and your little crew because I'm so darn true. And now I got a rap down. You knew that somebody could never run the tech down, back down. Oh no, I got something in my throat. Only if I can't say I'm in the moat. I cough. Then I do it again. I think I'm gonna die and not do the show. Oh no, here we go. Oh no. Now I gotta say that it's over. Now I'm looking like a 4-leaf clover. And I'm looking and I'm running. I'm trying to press buttons and I some yes. And only if I can't flex. Only got 25 seconds left of this. Now I can't bring it down. Sit here and now you wanna look down like a frigid air. Only in the frigid air. Only if I can't. Now I sound like I'm part of that immigrant. I knew sometimes you can't run mine. Only if I can't understand, I'll find. Oh, that's the wrong button again. Now I gotta say I win. And only if I can't go down. And I gotta look back and I'm running now. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.
Hey.
Hi guys. Welcome to that show that we do. Oh yeah. Hi Trey.
Hey, how's it going, Jason?
Hello. And hi. Oh wait. Is it Ayesha? I don't even ask how I pronounce it.
It's Ayesha.
Oh good.
I would have not guessed that. I would have just said Kesha. No, I'm just kidding.
I had an art teacher once in elementary school that knew how to pronounce it because of the yes. So she says Ayesha.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I like that.
when I was doing all the primos and stuff, I just told myself yes ha. So
Yep.
that's exactly
Ayesha.
So
Wow.
I didn't mess
That's how I
it
spell
up.
it.
Ayesha.
That's the first time I've never heard a name like that, and that's awesome.
Thank you.
That is so cool.
Very cool, Ayesha. And here we are. We have Ayesha. Did I do it right? Ayesha? I feel
second
weird
time.
saying it. Ayesha. Now I'm doing it wrong again. Am I doing it? I don't know what's
See,
happening.
I can't facepalm myself because my bill stops me. So
Yeah, Ayesha. I'm gonna get it right at some point. We have an hour.
maybe
so
not.
There you go.
Maybe not. But
I
we
feel
have
like my dad calls me something different every time. It's all good.
Wow. Yeah.
And he named you, right?
I think it was a combination. My mom pulled it from a book. My dad agreed.
Yeah.
We're
no,
solid.
it's not, as a parent
That's a big
of two
oof.
children, it was not I know for me, it was not a team effort. My wife said, "This is the names." And I was like, come up with dope games like baseball and football, Riley. And for some reason, she didn't like those. So she decided to name him. She got approval from me, but in the long run, it was her decision. But my kids have easy names, so I don't have to mess them up. So that's good. Now, one thing, Ayesha, could you pull out your mic a little? Just pull it out a little. There
Like
you
here?
go. Yeah, your breathing is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're
You
fine.
sound good.
Darth Vader.
I mean, don't get us. We do Darth Vader all day.
So wait, what's that from?
I have no idea.
I come from the
Child. Is that a
That's
thing?
great. Yeah.
No, it's got to be a thing. I mean, it doesn't come out of nowhere.
You just made it a thing, so
It is
whatever.
now. So
I mean, I feel like if there was a Darth Vader character at my house, open the door and he's like, "I come for the child," I would be pretty freaked out.
he'd be like, "And here's Boston."
Yeah, would you like my daughter too? I mean, she's
said-
available. Please do not kill me, Darth Vader.
No.
No, I hope
And
I'm
then-
a bigger man than that. I hope I'd be like, no,
Melanie
take me out.
comes in, and you're just like,
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
"I'm on another level tonight." Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but
No, do your thing, dude. So what's our highlights of the week? You want me to start?
yes, you should.
I was a part of a rampage at Red Lobster.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Ayesha, would you like to go next, or do you want me to go next?
Can you go next?
Sure. Yeah. I'll give you some time. So apparently, they make edible Bluetooth headphones.
That's weird.
That's all I got for right now.
Wow.
Wow.
But
All right. That gave
Ayesha,
you
I hope you have something spicy.
anything.
Spicy.
It doesn't have to be crazy. It just has to sound crazy.
I mean, I opened 3 holes into the earth.
That's good.
That sounds crazy.
works. Yeah, that's that.
Things
that is-
happened.
that's what we're doing.
Things happen. I've got to hear this one.
So, you're guys. I know this is weird, but you're gonna have to give me a second. My wife
No
is
worries.
watching the Friends reunion in the other room, and she has to have it so loud, it's like crazy. And the door is open, and I'm gonna go close it. So just enjoy my background. Talk among yourselves. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. So Ayesha, right? So you
Yes, sir.
said that your parents. So how did they come up with the name?
So my mom got it from a book called She by writer T. Haggard.
Okay.
She was kind of an immortal goddess of a secret tribe of people, and it's a lifelong lesson to be wise beyond your years, but not so wise that you are cocky. And so she walked through these flames so she could become immortal, and got cocky and walked through them again, and they ultimately were her undoing. And so it's like a little life lesson all in a name.
That's a rough day.
Right.
That is a rough day.
I mean, of course, there's much more to this story, but
Clearly, because then she actually becomes even more immortal and gets the immortal squared because she walks backwards through. I'm just playing.
exactly.
I
And then,
actually
you
have
know,
to
the
read up
two
on this. This
steps to the
sounds
right,
interesting.
Slide to the left. Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all. And then she
It's a
hops
whole-
through them.
It's a
One
whole
time.
dance that she took to the. Yeah, see.
All right, Jason, I want to hear your story.
So, I'm an awesome husband sometimes, and I try to be anyways. And my wife comes home. She normally cooks on Thursdays because we have a show. It's the only time I actually do anything. So, so she's like, comes home. She's like, I'm feeling sick. I don't want to cook. And I'm like, order whatever you want. I'll go pick it up. It's only 5 o'clock right now.
care of you. I pick it up.
It's gonna be fine. And so she orders Red Lobster. And
Wow.
And I'm like, cool. And the
He's
thing is,
like,
I ate like at 4 o'clock, so I didn't even get anything from Red Lobster. I was like, I'll just get something after the show. Go get some Buffalo Wild Wings or something. I don't know. Why did I say that? That's the most terrible of my 3 options. Pluckers is what I would go get. Or Wingstop. Wingstop's the okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you're gonna take some of my wings. I see what's up.
Oh,
So there I am. We drive to the nearest Red Lobster. It's a Red Lobster. Oh yeah, so sorry, I should tell you. As I'm leaving the house, my no longer naked child, because he just got a diaper put on, 3-year-old, he runs up to me and goes, I go pick up food with mommy. And I'm like, bro, you don't have any clothes on. And so
he says, no problem.
he comes back with both his feet and one leg of his shorts.
Hey, he should be on the show.
And he's like, help me, daddy. I'm like, all right. So then I give him a shirt to put on, and then he puts it up. He puts his head through the neck the opposite direction. So he's trying to like push it through the neck through his whole body.
Oh, my
instead of-
Lord.
yeah. And so I had to help him there. And then we get dressed. So then we get in the car and we drive to Red Lobster. And as we pull up to Red Lobster.
Man, this is a story.
I know it's
no, keep going. No, it's good.
As we pull up to Red Lobster, oh yeah, it's insane. This is why I just started the show. Anyways, so there I am. I'm gonna do this thing. So I get to Red Lobster. My son, obviously, we're at Red Lobster. He needs to see the lobsters. It's very important to him. And
obviously,
so he gets
why else are you there?
He gets out, runs over to like somebody waiting for the Red Lobster, says hi to them, sits with them for a second, and hangs out as I get over to him. Once I get over him, he gets up and then walks into the place. He runs straight to the lobster tank and sits there. I go, hey, I'm gonna go get order out, and so I go to them, and they're like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, order for Jason. They're like, no, there's no orders. And I'm like, well, what? And he's like, oh, it's normally this other place. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's here because we live next door, so I'm pretty sure it's the right place. And he's like, well, there's no order. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then I go to leave the house, so I leave to call my wife outside, and my son is not having it, of course, because he is at Red Lobster now, and he doesn't want to leave. And so there we are at Red Lobster. He is not having it. I am not doing good as a husband at this point. I'm like all mad, like, why did you do the order right? And my wife's like, dude, just I'm feeling sick. I don't know what your problem is. And then I'm like, and then I'm dealing with the stress of my son running in and out of Red Lobster, and just hugging people randomly. And I'm like, this is okay. I'm gonna let you go. Oh my gosh, you figure this out. And then so hangs up. Blah blah blah. Anyways, so we find out that the order finally is canceled. I reorder it. As we're doing this, my son then decides that the smartest move to do Red Lobster is to run around the entire Red Lobster screaming at the top of his lungs in a circle. And so so he runs and he's like, Rah! But the only good part is as he runs into the so like, you know, he's like at the enter at the bar in the inside, and that's what the circle he's doing. But he's quiet when he goes into the restaurant part. But the rest of the time he's yelling. So he thinks that he's doing a good job. And then I'm like, brother, could you get some water? And he's like, yes, here you go. Drink some water. Anyways, as he keeps on screaming and jumping, we get the food, we're good to go. And that's my rampage story.
Wow.
Sheesh. Here we go. I got you right here.
It was like, I told you the story, and that was 45 minutes. Like that was my last 45 minutes before I came here.
Oh so my Lord, man, that's stressful. Insane.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have that great of a story, but for those who are listening and watching right now, please don't forget to share and hit that like button on whatever streaming platform you're watching right now. We got a couple comments coming in so far. Jaime is saying no YouTube. And then he's trying to pronounce your name, Ayesha, and then he goes, "Oh, Ayesha," and then he said, "Your shell mom," probably from earlier, and then Jameet's coming in saying they always want to go with the cool parent, Jason. So that should give you some props at least. I mean, even though you had a stressful time.
Yeah.
Jaime's bored with the story. I mean, hey, I listened to it. I thought it was a great story, Jaime. I'm glad you're here.
Jaime's a jerk.
And then Jaime is also saying, Jason and I are cut from the same cloth when it comes to storytelling. We're really, really good at it. Like really, really good. So anyway, I will keep this short. I had a really random text come through today, and I found out that you can actually eat Bluetooth headphones. So my sister says, hey, want to come suck a Bluetooth with us? And I was like, oh, they're lollipops. Cool. She said, obviously, this is a completely different story. She's trying to say, hey, do you want to come to Sake Blue with us? Sake Blue is a hibachi restaurant, and she had her last day of fifth grade today. 8th grade. She's now going to become a freshman in high school, which is crazy. So much time has flown by, but the place is called Sake Blue, but it came out Suck a Bluetooth. So I was like, okay. And so she sent an audio message to me later on saying,
I mean Sake Blue.
So That was hilarious, but that was my highlight of the week. Was Bluetooths are edible. All right, Ayesha, we got to hear the story of 3 holes being drilled into the earth
Yes.
by yours
yes.
truly.
Yes. So I feel bad because, I mean, not bad, but my life just revolves around one thing. And that's, I mean, when I'm on land at least. And
Oh,
that's
okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
If I'm not a mermaid, that's like the only way that I love the land because you can do anything you want to do. Anything you want to do.
Okay.
And,
No, she said not in a mermaid.
you know, when I'm not a mermaid, because I mean, I have like feet now.
Oh yeah, I see
What?
what you're saying.
No,
In a
you
Yeah.
can't reveal the secret.
Oh,
No, so my
brain.
dad's a human. My mom's a mermaid.
Oh,
Right.
There's no secret there.
Right.
all right. Cool,
So
cool.
I can transform once or twice a day. It takes a lot of energy.
I'm assuming
um,
it's exhausting.
It is highly exhausting. Gotta eat your vegetables, gotta eat your fruits, or it's just never gonna happen. It won't.
No fish?
Gotta be healthy. I don't eat too many fish, especially the ones that talk. It's kind of weird. It's like going up to your best friend and, you know, like nibbling
Eating
on
them?
their ear, and
Yeah.
you're like, hey, we don't do that
And it
in
would
the
make an
underworld.
awkward situation when you
does.
ate somebody's cousin and they're like, "Hey, what's up, yo?" And you're
Yeah.
like, "Have you seen Bob?" And you're like, "Oh,
No, I
well,
haven't
awkward.
actually.
I haven't seen
Super
him."
awkward. Yeah. So if they talk, generally rule of thumb, they're not a meal.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
And I kind of got into the thing where like humans, they've brought me food every now and then. Highly don't recommend for wild animals. Don't feed them human food.
Oh my gosh.
Kid gave me hot chocolate. It was a whole thing. But anyway, I'm only part mermaid, part human. Dad's a rock.
The best of both
Human.
worlds.
Hey guys, I'm
Mom's
just gonna go sit in the back and watch this show if it's cool with y'all. 'Cause it doesn't seem like Ayesha needs me or you. She can just do the show by herself today.
No, no,
She's killing it. She doesn't need us.
no.
So I'm just gonna get out and you just be your show. Just enjoy an hour of just talking to the people. Like,
Oh my
everybody will
gosh,
enjoy
no.
Literally, you could talk about your dorsal for the entire show, and it would be drastically more
More
entertaining, than a
entertaining
lot
than
of
our
the
normal
stuff.
show.
No, no one needs a science lesson. But
You'd be
I mean,
surprised.
All right, so back to these 3 holes.
So, yes,
I'm
yeah,
really confused
so-
because you just told me 2 different stories and it still doesn't make any sense.
we're
You're
not
like,
there yet.
My
We're-
life revolves around D&D. D&D has nothing to do with drilling holes into the earth.
what
Anyways,
had
sorry.
happened was.
Okay.
What had happened was, Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda. So we have a very, very kind dungeon master who gives us many, many items that we can enjoy. And I just happened to collect a couple portable holes. And I went into a shop and I really wanted something that would help my NPC boyfriend to be able to breathe underwater. But I didn't really get what I wanted. And I'm kind of chaotic. So I popped out 3 portable holes into the ground.
Oh, okay.
And if you've ever met a bagman before, I met a bagman. It wasn't a good experience. But I made 3 gaping holes in the earth. The shopkeeper
It's-
was not pleased.
Just to hang out with your boyfriend, pretty much.
So wait, so
Yeah.
so you didn't get your way, so you just made 3 giant holes in a shop.
I did not get my way. We'll see what happens. But yes,
I thought you were
made
gonna
3
use-
giant holes in a shop.
No. You just got angry and you put 3 holes in somebody's shop.
I
I was
thought-
very nice to him. I just
And
don't
you-
understand.
I thought you made the holes to like jump into one like a groundhog, jump out of the other, grab the thing, and then jump out and leave. But
No,
hey, I mean,
and stealing
desperate
kind of
times calls for
bad,
desperate
so
measures.
If you just, and it's
When
not
are you ever gonna
permanent
see him again?
damage. Probably the next time we play.
Probably. Oh
How
my
long,
gosh.
how long does the hole stay? Because if it's one of those things where like it stays forever, then that'd be weird. Like the 3 holes like change the entire formation of your game. Like monsters start coming out of the holes, and you've just
No.
destroyed the world. That'd be pretty great.
We pick them up afterwards. So the great thing about them is you can put them down, and then it's a giant hole, and then you can pick it up, and it folds into like a little black square, and you can just, as long as you don't put it into another interdimensional object, you're fine.
Oh wow, that would break reality.
It does break reality.
That
Yeah.
would probably break the game and not make it fun to play because everyone would die. I mean, something like that. Anyway,
You know.
so
But
we
no,
had,
it's
Could you
temporary
read our comments
damage.
straight?
yeah, we had one comment come through, and
think it's
Mr.
for you.
Yo Yurosama 5011, it's probably Jaime, says, "What do you order most from Dorsal Dash?"
Dorsal Dash. Well, it depends where Dorsal Dash is going. Because if they're going by like the human world, I really like chocolate. So this little boy got me hooked on hot chocolate. Delicious. But if Dorsal Dash is just like the local area and I'm chilling, it depends. If I'm like in a freshwater area, maybe some freshwater greenery just to kind of help my appetite a bit. If I'm under the sea, fish who don't talk, once again, only the fish who don't talk. Or I do tend to try and avoid meats and just kind of eat my veggies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did you marry the little boy that gave you chocolate milk? Chocolate hot
I
cocoa?
didn't. I
Okay,
married
just
a
wondering.
soldier that lured me from the sea. He was really cute.
That's,
It happens. It'd be
Yeah.
like that sometimes.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's
Ariel
Trey's
didn't
life.
set a very good example. And you know, but he's
She
sweet.
couldn't-
I appreciate him.
She couldn't just stick with her gadgets and gizmos
Wow.
aplenty.
Whoever's on YouTube, I bet it's Jaime, is having way too much fun with these comments.
We will get back to these questions, but I think we have to roll into the next part of
All right, let's do
our
it.
podcast.
Yeah. If you hear a weird like plastic running, it's because my son is running around the house with an HEB bag or a shopping bag and just running around for no good reason. So
He's
don't know
living
why.
his best life.
Yeah, he does every day.
Yeah. Whatever makes you happy.
We spend 5 hours at Walmart as we do this.
It's time for a quiz. I hope you guys are ready.
So we got an interesting quiz for you guys tonight. Jason and Ayesha. Ooh, I almost caught myself there. And it's a special little thing. We mentioned it a little bit. She's been talking about it. It's a D&D quiz. So let's get it. I hope you guys are ready. Ayesha, you have not been on our show before. So how this works is whoever gets the most points at the end of the quiz wins, bragging rights. And so we will see how it goes. I mean, Jason hasn't won yet. That's okay, because I haven't either. When I was doing, having the quiz done, oh my gosh, when Jason was doing the quiz, sheesh. So we will run through our first question, and that first question is, what year? And this goes to Ayesha first. What year was the first edition of Dungeons and Dragons published?
Oh my gosh.
It was in the 70s. 1970.
Are you giving us options or is
I'll help you guys out. A lot of these are open choice, and I kind of wanted to see what you guys would answer with first. But our answers are 1974, 1983, 1969, or 1982.
Okay, 74.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jason?
Final answer.
69.
Okay, well, the answer is 1974. Congratulations, Ayesha. You got your first question right. Yeah, it is actually 1974 when the year the first edition of Dungeons and Dragons was published. Goes way back. That was when nerdom was at its highest peak. And the saying comes around, I might be a nerd, but at least I don't play Dungeons and Dragons was born. So I got another one for you guys. What kind, and this will go to Jason next, what kind of special breath does a silver dragon have? Is it fire breath, cold breath, acid spray, or lightning breath?
Lightning breath.
Okay, good answer. Ayesha, what do you think? Fire,
know.
cold, acid, or lightning?
She's gonna try to look it up.
No. Hands are here.
We don't like
Okay.
No.
on this. On
No.
this.
Whatever, Trey.
We
You
haven't-
make everybody a cheater.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. We haven't encountered a silver dragon yet. I want to go with acid because that sounds like fun.
Yes, that is fun. You actually are both incorrect. It is cold breath.
Cold.
It's
Oh, that
cold
makes
breath.
sense.
Yes. And so so you guys right now, Ayesha is the only one with the point. But we're gonna keep going. So in
was a good
edition, how does a monk gain her supernatural powers?
Oh my
Is it A, she learns spells, B, she harnesses nature's energy, C, a god bestows them upon her, or she learns to channel her life force or ki? And this will go to Ayesha first.
She learns to channel her ki.
Okay. Jason?
I'm gonna just follow Ayesha here.
Yeah, you guys are both correct.
Yeah,
So
good
congratulations.
job.
You guys both get a point. Ayesha is leading right now, but it's anyone's game. We got a couple more questions, and then we will be done with this portion of our show. So our next one is, who is the king of the good dragons in D&D lore? What is his name? This is an open question.
Oh no.
I'll help you out.
I would say.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Bob the Builder.
See, that's not. I'm gonna help Jason just for this one.
The good dragon.
Here's the thing. It does start with a B.
Bob the Builder Dragon.
Oh my.
There it is.
Okay. All right. I tried to help you out. All right.
Bobby Yo.
So
Bob the
Builder
Dragon.
Dragon.
Ayesha, what about you?
Starts with a B.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
Bobo.
Bismo.
Bismo. Bakula.
Balthazar. I don't know.
Bowser.
Bowser. I like Bowser. That sounds good. Bowser.
Bahamut.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, did you guys?
Jason, I think he said it's Bahamut.
Wait, what'd you say? Did you? Can you say that again, Ayesha?
Huh? I think Jason said it was Bahamut.
No, I think you said it, so you get the point. Congratulations, that was the
Pretty
correct
sure
answer.
I heard it over there.
What's
That-
happening?
Congratulations. So
I thought somebody said they were going to take me to the Bahamas. I'm so confused.
close enough.
my
No,
God.
so yeah, Bahamut. That is the king of the good dragons. He's a platinum dragon, and he's a baller. Now, speaking of
Does
dragons,
the Platinum Dragon now? What is the Platinum Dragon spit out, yo?
I don't know. Let me ask Google. Hey Google, what does the platinum dragon breathe in D&D?
Something fierce.
Flame. Hey Google, stop.
White flame.
Flame. White flame? I don't know. I mean, that'd be dope. I'm pretty sure it's flame either way. But
Flamey flame.
so anyway, so
Flamin'
next
Hot
question.
Cheetos flame.
Flame and yo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Sorry. So now we talked about good dragons. Now, who is the queen of all evil dragons? You have to know this one.
Evil dragons.
Yes.
Oh man.
Dude,
starts with a T.
You went all deep in this.
Oh. Okay.
Jason,
Oh.
you go first.
Yeah.
Or Ayesha, you go first.
No. Is it Tiamat?
I don't know. Jason, what do you think?
Techno
I made that up.
Super
I didn't
Dragon.
make it.
Tecmo Super Dragon?
Uh-huh.
I like Ayesha's answer.
Oh, Tadashi.
Yes,
I like
yeah, it's
Tadashi.
Tiamat. Congratulations, Ayesha.
Okay. It's like, wait a minute.
Bonus question. How many heads does Tiamat have? Whoever answers first wins.
25.
Too many. 3?
4.
Subtract.
7.
1.
3.
Oh, 5. Ayesha said it first.
Dang it!
It's 5. It's 5 heads.
Too many. Too many. heads.
So, so congratulations so far. You guys are doing phenomenal. The last question.
Did you say who answered this one wins?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
I said bonus question. So
No, you didn't say a bonus question.
we'll have to look at
bonus
we'll have
question.
to run it back. We'll have to look at it. If you're rowing a boat in a parking lot, how many flapjacks does it take to roof a doghouse?
Thor.
Carry the 3. Subtract that. 732.
Oh, congratulations! That's correct. Yes, I'm surprised because no one has ever successfully answered that question before. And what was your answer again?
732.
Correct. Yes, 732. That's the exact answer. Jason, you were really close, man. But she got so many points. I mean, it was kind of hard to come back after that one. But congratulations, Ayesha. You get bragging rights on this show today. But with that, our quiz is over with.
Thank
There-
you. That was
I hope-
fun.
I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely didn't know any of those answers, even if I would have tried.
We learned a lot.
I tried to help you, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually tried. So
You're fine. I felt like my stupidity towards the subject is sad. You think I would know? I've played a little amount of D&D in my life, but I guess if I would have waited until the new Magic set that has D&D stuff in it.
yes, I'm so ready for that, dude.
So
Magic the Gathering is coming out, and they're pairing with D&D. So it's gonna be dope. Anyway, enough about us.
So, if you didn't know, Trey, we have a mermaid on the line.
What? That's insane. Who?
Me. You didn't see I'm a new mermaid. Look, check it out. No, I'm just Wouldn't it be dope if I just had like a tail and I just like flip it up, flip it up?
I would be very shocked. And
like, yeah,
I would be like, why have you been hiding this entire time?
You gotta hide your secrets sometimes.
I guess.
I feel like I tell everybody all my business. I don't need to tell them I'm a merman.
I
don't
think,
feel like it's...
is this who you're talking about by chance?
I is who I'm talking about. Ayesha.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Jason, did you just lose 5 brain cells? What just happened? What in the world is happening?
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man, I'm so glad to have you on the show. Our friend AJ Smith told us how awesome you are and was like, hey, you should come join the show with us. And I said, I'm never not going to say invite mermaids on the show. It's just a rule. Trey and me have it in our bylaws. If there's a mermaid available for an interview, they're on the show. It's pretty simple. It's
Thank
mainly
you for
because I
having
think
me.
Trey wants
Of course.
to marry a mermaid at some point. I think that's why it's
Oh.
in the rules.
All right.
But,
Okay. I never said that, but hey, it's in there,
okay.
so it's got to be. I don't know.
Plenty of fish in the sea, plenty of mermaids
Oh
too.
my God.
We're hoping if we go.
She's here
enough-
all week, folks.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess let's just start. What actually got you into being a mermaid? How did that even happen? And then we'll go to that other stuff, which makes it even more cool. So
Yeah. So, goodness, it was like 8 years ago, I guess. I learned of this amazing woman named Hannah Fraser and how she started her mermaid journey and transformation at the age of 7. And
wow.
I kind of thought to myself, I'm an adult in the human world, and it's just interesting that, you can find something that you're so passionate about and just run with it no matter what and make that dream come true. And when I was younger, my sister and I used to pretend that we were mermaids and ballerinas in the pool. So I thought, hey, what am I waiting for? If this is something that I'm interested in, let's do it. So I spent the better part of my summer working on designing my first mermaid tail. I got a bolt of neoprene from Joann's, and I massacred my hands hand
Ooh.
sewing, and I ruined my mom's sewing machine.
Oh no.
And the end masterpiece was something that I was really proud of. And I had my first transformation, and I swam in our pool, and it was amazing. There's something so different from swimming and embracing your mermaid persona and swimming and just being under the water like that. And I feel like it was just a great way for me to really take life and live it and still kind of keep a really important and special memory of my sister with me too.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's so cool. How long did it take for your tail? How long did it take to make your tail?
Way too long. I can't even come up with an hour idea because it was creating the pattern that would work for me, sewing it. I put a dorsal fin on there, and I had like a zipper just to make it fit better to my body. I added Velcro along the bottom so I could Velcro in a fin that was shaped, and that way if I wanted to make other tails, I could use the same monofin and kind of switch it out. It took quite some time.
Wow. Okay.
Long hours every day. But I'm proud of it. It was a good start to my journey.
Awesome.
Now, at this point, do you still create your own, or do you get them made because that's how you have to do these days?
Yeah. So I created my first two and modifications to those. And since then, I was very, very fortunate and I was able to win a hybrid tail that has silicone fins and
Ooh,
resin scales. It is
wow.
absolutely stunning. And when I get to bring that around kids, it's incredible. They get that tactile experience. They're really with a mermaid. And I love that. That's something that, like my neoprene tails, I couldn't do that with. And since then, I've collected a couple fabric ones that were I also didn't make. They weren't really made for me. They're produced by Finfolk Productions, and I use those with my aerial stuff. So trapeze, lyra. I've gotten to be on oh goodness, a couple other apparatuses, and so it's been really neat. Just meeting the aerial of the sea with the aerial of the air.
I was about to say,
Right.
that's the fun part about talking about mermaids and then aerial stuff at the same time. It's like super confusing. You're like, wait, what? You have red hair? No, you're actually talking about trapeze work. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Now, my question is, with the trapeze work and all that stuff, did that happen after the mermaid stuff, or was that something that you were just like, I like hanging in the sky? That sounds fun.
It happened after. So I started my mermaid journey first, and then when I was living in Florida, I actually had a coworker who told me that she did aerial stuff, and it's something that I'd always been interested in, but always thought, okay, I don't have upper body strength. I can't do a pull up. I can't do a push up. No, I can't do this. I can't. And she's like, no, 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 no can'ts. Let's try it. Let's do it.
Nice.
So we got a group together. We all went out. We tried it once. I started with silks or fabric, and I was hooked.
So Cirque du Soleil esque.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah,
nowhere near where they are.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, but yeah, the same concept.
Yes.
I'm just trying to
So the
visualize what's
fabric.
going on.
Yeah, and from there I started learning the lyra, which is the hoop, and that was a lot of fun. And then when I moved to Texas and joined a new studio, I continued to pursue the lyra, and I got hooked on trapeze. I absolutely love trapeze. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Now, do you combine the two? Because
Yeah.
that seems dangerous. Okay.
Yes and no. So with anything that you do, you want to know the safety. So even with swimming, mermaiding, aerial work, you want to make sure that what you're doing, you have your outs. So if something goes wrong, like today in class when I fell down a little bit down the rope, you want to know.
No.
I overused my hands and I was like, I'm gonna pull up, down. I'm gonna go down. You want to know what you can do to stop yourself and protect yourself and stay safe. And so you want to know, okay, if I want 1 or 2 points of contact so that I can grab myself and not fall down and hurt myself, that's important. And so meeting the two together of wearing a tail and being in an apparatus, you want to know the same thing. You want to understand your equipment. If something goes wrong, what can I do? Even when I'm transforming into my mersona, my mermaid self, you never want to swim by yourself as a human or a mermaid. You want to have someone there who can help you if you need help. Always have a buddy. So I feel like it could be dangerous if someone was going into it and didn't necessarily have that structure or have that training and knowledge. But as long as you're doing things safely and you understand how to protect yourself and how your equipment works, I feel like it's safe and it's fun. It's creative.
Has there so you said swimming with a buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like with a I don't want to say pod because a pod is more than two.
Yeah, I usually just say like, oh, I'm going puddle jumping with my mer friends.
So has there ever been like, and you say that right for safety, but like, has there ever been an incident where you're like, I'm so glad I had someone with me?
Luckily for me, I haven't encountered that. But I have had
awesome.
friends who've encountered that. And so they've
What are
been,
the stories?
oh,
Maybe just
gosh.
one.
Kind of a part of it is making sure that you understand your surroundings and what you're going to be swimming in. And so making sure that if you have to swim 1.5 miles out to an
Ooh.
island and you're going to be walking around and cutting up your feet, maybe you don't want to get back in the water and like be swimming a mile or 2 miles back to another part of shore. Or if you aren't prepared and you get a cramp and now you're in the middle of
Right.
the ocean and you need someone who can assist you, it's good to have people there who are trained and understand how to recognize when you're in an emergency. And it's good to understand how your body operates and what your needs are
Right.
too. So you can communicate that and say, hey, I need help. I can't finish right now. Definitely understanding your equipment again, making sure
That's
that you
terrifying.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And with mine, like even the ones I made, I want to know that I can get out of them quickly and safely if I need to. And just always having another pair of eyes on you. So many merfolk, when they come on land, they get training. They get CPR certified, first aid certified. I'm a rescue diver. I have my nitrox certification. I know first aid CPR. I need to
Oh.
redo my lifeguard certification because it just expired this year. But like
Wow.
you want to be prepared for everything, just so that you can help and make sure that you're being proactive as opposed to being reactive in a
That is
case of an
amazing.
emergency. It's a lot, but it's important.
I guess we'd never asked this stuff for AJ, or I'm just forgetting, but holy crap, you're trained in a lot of stuff. I mean, I was a lifeguard and I had to do AED and CPR and the whole 9 yards, but like you just listed off 3 or 4 more things I didn't have to touch. And I'm like, yo, it's real. That's insane.
There's a lot.
And just for fun, she has a degree in marine biology.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
MD.
Okay. Whatever.
Just
Yeah.
'cause.
I've been passionate about the ocean.
Sheesh.
Now, was
Just
did you
like-
get your degree before the mermaid stuff, or was it during?
Kind of during. So I knew.
Did you say
as
your
a kid-
MD? Did you say your MD?
No. No.
Okay.
We're going to have to kick you off the show because we don't. Yeah.
You're way too fancy for us.
No.
Like,
I don't think I could do school again.
Yeah. I mean, you do often. So
Preach.
you're in a school with mermaids. So.
Mermaid
So-
school,
Jason, Jaime's asking a lot of questions. We'll get to at least 1 or 2.
He's
love
just
it.
on a joke mode. I don't know what's up with him.
He said, have you invested into cryptocurrency yet?
I love it. I have not. I'm not a very big investor. My mer brother, I think he's following all of that, but for me, I keep with my sand dollars.
Okay, and if you answer this one wrong, we're ending the show early. Pineapples on your pizza, Ayesha.
Oh, I'm so sorry because I love everything on my pizza.
Mm.
I love any vessel that will bring cheese into my body.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I believe you, Ayesha, because this week I was a part of making grapes on a pizza.
You know what? Any vessel
Was it a
that will
dessert
bring
pizza?
cheese into
No,
my body.
it was on a regular pizza with sardines, and it was on Ryan's
Just-
World. My son decided that was funny, and he then wanted to make all his pizzas with weird vegetables and fruits.
I grew up on like picking things off that you didn't like. So
Right.
I mean, as long as there's cheese,
You don't care.
anything. Kitchen sink, as long as there's cheese.
He's wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, say that again? The last
What?
part, kitchen sink, as long as there's cheese.
As long as there's cheese, anything can go on the pizza.
Uh-huh.
Just as long as there's cheese.
Ayesha, are you in San Antonio?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No. Have you been to Doe?
Dough. No.
It is amazing, and it's right beside it's right beside Blanco and 410. So
I know where that is.
It was on Diners, Dives, and Dives. It's awesome. Yeah,
It's
there's a
on my
lot of-
list now.
There's a lot of great pizza places here. So
Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
Jaime said my shell phone totally answered your Google request. And then
That's
he
what
said
shell
something
phones do.
about Ursula.
oh, that was the name of the Queen of the Dragons.
Oh no, incorrect.
Oh, I
And
mean,
then- Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
she's pretty extreme. I wouldn't be surprised if she dabbled a little.
I don't think she's Tiamat strange though.
No, no.
TikTok or knit not Alice.
Ah, I like that.
See what they did there? Yeah.
Oh man.
I feel like if Knit Nautilus is an option,
I feel like I just need to say this out loud. Jaime, if you want to be on the show,
I weren't booing you, Ayesha. We weren't booing you.
Jaime, if you just want to be on the show and talk to our guest, just hit me up. We'll put you on. You don't have to just be the only person in the comments.
I love
I'm
it.
joking. These are funny. I'm glad that he's engaged with us, and I'm always loving that he's supports our show and loves our show. But yes. So anyway,
I love a good pun.
He's
Thank
very
you.
punerific. Well, I'm supposed to have this at the beginning of the interview, but I decided to ask it at the end of the interview because I forgot. So we normally ask this: what could we make for a better year? And when I talked to Ayesha, she mentioned that sharing that love and kindness.
Yeah.
Explain to me why sharing that love, that love and kindness is important for a good year. You did mention the necessity of having people around when it comes to being a mer person. Sure.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by that? What is your thoughts process?
Merfolk.
Yes.
Yeah, merfolk, mermaids, mermen, the mers.
The Mers.
Yeah, the mers.
That's a first.
So it's just so important to just realize and acknowledge that everyone has a story to tell. And you might not know their story. You might not know what they're going through. You might not know anything about them at all. But if we can just continue to move through life with kindness and showing love to one another, it really does make the world a better place. You never know what battles people are fighting, and just smiling at someone could absolutely change their day. And I feel like, especially with this past year, it's
Oh
been
my gosh.
crazy. People are so stressed, and for so many good reasons. And sometimes with all that stress, it can get so hard to get out of your bubble and realize there's so much else going on as well. And so I really just feel like if we remember to just have that kindness and that love and be able to share it willingly, I think that's really special, and that can definitely help transform our year. And it doesn't have to be anything big, like a smile, holding the door open for someone. You know, sometimes it can be hard to speak out to people that you don't know, but I'm sure everyone's passed someone in the grocery store who just looked really cool. They had really cool hair, or you just love their shirt. And
Right.
it can totally make their day just by saying, "Hey, I love that shirt. You look awesome today." Or, "Hey, you're doing great. Keep up the good work."
Doing great.
Yeah.
I laugh at that. I laugh at that because, I mean, I've always been that kind of person to talk to people. But once I got kids or babies, then everybody wants to talk to me at the store. I'm like people just like, I literally was putting my child into the car seat, and then the lady parked her car, walked past me, and went, "That's a cute kid." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I saw her when I was driving in." I was like, "Okay, creepy."
She was talking to you, Jason.
Oh, well, I am very adorable. It makes sense.
Jaime said your spirit and laugh had changed my evening. Thank you, Ayesha.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
are
glad.
I would say you're a very warm spirit. Just hearing what you're saying, I really wish more people would. I used to do that all the time. Like I used to stop and say, "Hey, you're awesome," and it catches people off guard so hard because people are so negative.
You never tell me I'm awesome, Trey.
I tell you that all the time. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you're
Hey,
awesome.
Jason.
Yes.
Oh, wait, Ayesha, ready? 3, 2, 1. You're
You're
awesome.
awesome.
Oh, it was so close. Say it one
It
more
was.
time. We're gonna try it one more time.
Okay.
We're gonna try it one more time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You're awesome.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you guys.
No problem. Anytime.
Y'all are awesome too.
So, but I agree with Ayesha. I don't know. I think the world needs more of that. It needs more encouragement. There was a lot of darkness last year, and
Yep.
I can completely relate. And you never know what someone's going through. You don't. What? Go ahead, Jason.
Oh no, I was to say, Ayesha, did before COVID, did you do birthday parties and stuff? Is that a thing you did? What did like? Yeah, that's my
Yeah. So with me, I've done like a couple birthday parties and events and things like that. But for me, my focus is just giving back to the community where I can. And so when I do parties, or I do events that make money, I try to put that back into
That's awesome.
something else that I can do. And so every summer, since I was old enough to, I've been volunteering back at an oncology camp in South Carolina that I got to go to with my little sister. And so that's really my main focus is giving back to that camp, trying to go back, just be a difference for the kids. It's a lot of fun seeing how the tale of the camp mermaids evolved since the beginning and where it is
Interesting.
now. And so I do things here and there, but my focus is really just trying to give back to the community and making a difference that way.
That's amazing. That question ended up being way better than I was expecting because I wasn't actually asking for that purpose. I was asking for a joke, but that works out. But no, it's because it's funny because you say people don't know what's happening, right? So how many times have you been on your way to one of these events and people will just like jerks to you, or somebody's like angry at you, but they don't understand that you literally have.
Do you know you're wearing a fin?
That's totally a thing.
I'm a rapper and I rap to kids to make them smile, and I always laugh when somebody like cuts me off and they're just like, ugh, and I'm like, you don't even know what I'm about to, you don't even know what I'm about to do. Like,
you're like, wow, someone needs to hear a really good rap right now because you gotta de-stress a little, calm down.
Well, the same idea. Like the looks that I've gotten in my life. Oh yeah, have you ever had the tail just like hanging in the back seat where somebody just stares at it like, what's going on here?
Not
what
yet.
happened?
I'm very protective. I'm like, okay. My baby.
That, you know, what'd be funny is if you took one of your neoprene ones and just kind of stuck it in the trunk.
Right. Just had it hanging out a little.
We're just hanging out a little. Somebody's just like, what is happening back there?
So like people do that for Halloween for feet and stuff, and it gets really like eerie. But like, what season would that be?
I don't know.
Because it's not necessarily. I guess. I mean, you can obviously dress up as a merfolk for Halloween, but like,
right? I mean, it's
could you do it around the Great Lakes or like the coast and be like a tail? You know, what is it? What did you call it?
Flute. Tail? Fin? There's a lot of debate between that.
Okay, then I won't ask anymore.
I'm about to start
the main fin.
The dorsal fin?
Well, the dorsal's on your back.
That's what I was going to say because it's not your dorsal.
Yeah. But like the end, some people refer to it as a fluke. Some people refer to it as a caudal fin. So it just, you know, you could always put it out for Fishmas and get a little festive and
snap. She just did that.
Yeah. Be good.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, and it's so funny because as you were even saying, it's like people don't know. Like I laugh because people don't know me, right? Yeah. So they see a 300-pound dude with a big old beard, and they haven't seen my kids come out yet, right? And they're just like, "Oh, this guy." And then I pull out my bag and I pick up a newborn, and then a 3-year-old comes out, and they're like, "Oh, okay." I didn't expect that. Or the same idea where I like in this big 300-pound dude walk up into a show. They're like, "Hey, do you know where the rapper is?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know where he is. I'm gonna go talk to him."
I know a guy,
and that's been my whole life.
I'm his personal assistant. I'll go talk to him.
They're like, "Do you know?" Or if I have a friend that is not a white guy, he is automatically the rapper, and I'm his manager. Like no matter what the situation is, the dude could be 8 foot tall with nerd glasses, and it doesn't matter. Like people just don't expect me to be the rapping person. So I just think it's funny because people don't know what you're trying to do to make a difference in this world, and sometimes we just need, they don't need to know your business, but at the same time, if we could just love people like we believe that they're trying to change the world, sharing that love and kindness is an amazing thing. Like just being loving to people is a good thing. And as I said, I learned that I didn't tell you the rest of the story, but the rest of the story, I called my wife and I apologized. I was like, I'm the jerk. I apologize. I'm sorry. I stink. I'm chasing a 3-year-old around right now. So.
We're going to Blue Lobster next time.
Yeah, going to Blue Lobster. Forget
Blue
the
Crab.
Lobster
Joe's
place.
Crab Shack next time.
Actually, there's a place called Surfing Crab by my house, and my mom and dad took us there, and we cannot afford to eat there ever. But my son wants to go every single day. He's like, Daddy, surfing crab? It's like for one person, it's like $40.
Oh, honey, it went out of business.
No, we don't do that. But he wants to go to a restaurant every single day. Like actually this week, he talked himself into Chinese buffet twice. Like he with sure willpower was like, Daddy, like we couldn't afford to go there, but he's like, Daddy, I'm gonna make this happen, and he did. I was like, you win. You win, young sir. I love Chinese. Let's go. Let's go.
Jaime's saying, how do you keep your smile and joy on 11 so much, Ayesha?
I don't know. You know, at first, I guess it was just smiling through whatever was going on, because I feel like a smile helps people more, if that makes sense. Like if you go around with your grumpy gills all the time, that brings people down. And if you need to have a grumpy gills moment, ask for it, and
And it leads to ick, right?
yeah, get rid of it. But I feel like when you're smiling, it just makes you feel better. It makes other people feel better. Brings some sunshine into the world. So I don't know. I feel like Elf. Smiling's my favorite. I love smiling.
As I read the bio that you gave me about everything you do, you're just the kind of person that seems like, and you even said this, you just want to live your life and enjoy it now. You don't want to regret those things. You just want to enjoy it. You're not trying to become a billionaire. You just want to enjoy the things that you enjoy and do them the best you can. And I think that's an amazing process and way to live. Trey should learn a lot from you.
I'm here to learn. That's why we do the podcast.
Yeah, that is why we do the podcast.
But it's just,
It's
I've been
just
very
me.
fortunate. Yeah. Oh, I'm learning and growing every day too. So even though it seems like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, it doesn't come overnight, and every day we can learn something new and learn a better way to do things and work towards being a better person or making a bigger difference if that's something that we want to do. So, yeah.
Awesome.
And I already can tell you now, we could definitely talk to you way more, and we've got to have you on the show again to talk about something else, because you are fun. And I assume Trey agrees with me. You agree with me, Trey?
Oh, 100%. 120%.
Anytime.
As
Yes.
I said, we already told you, we have a revolving, I had nothing. I was going to try to do a aqua joke there, aqua pun, but nothing. A revolving dam? Nope, not there.
No.
I can't think of anything about that. A carousel? Nope. Sorry, I apologize. Hey, Trey, I think it's that time.
Ooh, what time are you talking about, Jason?
I think it's time for you, my friend, to dye your beard pink and add stars into it. And then we could call you Papa Merman. Let me try again. Hey, Trey, I think it's that time. Hey, Trey,
It's time for question of the day.
All right, so we got a question from your boy at iGreenGod from Twitter. And basically, he's got a ton of them here. And what I wanted to pick from is...
Sorry, my son is getting his diaper changed, I guess, is what's happening right now. But he's yelling about it, so apologize with the background noise. Sorry.
What stats for your life would you most like to see?
Oh, wait. Say that. Say it again. I'm gonna rework this question. Hey.
Okay.
All three of us just got our own trading cards. We flip into the back. What are your main stats on your trading card, Trey?
Ooh. Concussive blast. 15 out of 20. Strength out of 20. 11. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the strongest man in the world. And perseverance 18 out of 20.
See, I did the question wrong, but you did it better than me, so we're good. Yes.
Oh well. Hey, if we could do that format, I think it would work out.
Yeah, you're good.
And it would have a holographic, just a flat bill, but with headphones. But the audio comes out of a black hole.
Nice. So this is like our D&D card, pretty much stats.
Sure.
That's pretty sweet. All right. I guess mine would be. I would have I would have my stats would be rapping would be like 17. I'm not a 20. They're a better rappers than me. I'm no Eminem. So 17, or we'll say 16 and a half. And then.
So you're telling me you can't go at supersonic speeds and somebody.
Oh, I can do that. Make any sense is a different problem. And so the other one would be changing diaper speed would be about 18, I would say.
Out of a 20, okay.
Out of a 20. And dashing. My dashing skills are at 20 maxed out. As a dad,
You're maxed. Wow, I don't
I'm
have any max
maxed.
skills.
I'm like when my dude's trying to my dashing skills. I'm a big old dude, but I promise you, I gotta run. It's pretty rough dashing skills. But then I would have one stat on there would be my ratios, which would be 70% of the time free Chipotle burritos.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good trait. Good trait to have.
All right, we got to hear it, Ayesha.
Oh gosh. So I think I'd have to have like 19 out of 20 animal handling.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
Speaks with animals, like
So she's literally talking about
animal
D&D now.
training. We're
Yeah,
good.
she's
We're solid.
She's got this.
But like real life animal handling. We're down.
Alright.
I've trained my cats. Like
Oh,
animal
awesome.
handling we're good.
Now they can
Um,
talk.
One of them can.
You got a
If I
19 out of
say
20. I
speak.
mean, it better be good.
If I say speak and he's interested, yep, exactly.
I mean,
he is a
I have
chatty little
3-year-old.
one.
When I say speak, he doesn't, and he's not interested. He's talking. So
I feel like or maybe not dexterity. That's like super D&D. But yeah, like I feel like I'd have a decent dexterity, like 12, maybe a 12. There's room for improvement there. Able to dramatically release. I like that. That's a good one.
Brilliant.
It's great. It's a special skill I just pull out of my pocket when I want to scare people.
Oh,
Breathing underwater would be cool.
breathing underwater. Oh, sorry, it's a
That'd be
song.
great. Oh, it'd be cool.
It's in Rocket League, the game.
Now I'm
you
gonna
know-
have to look this up.
Oh, Rocket League is your cars and you play soccer. But it's like one of the most played games in the world. Yeah, it's fun.
she's like, "What? What?"
I'm down
Like you
for
are
it.
a car and you play
Says a
soccer
person
with
who
giant
plays
soccer
a
balls.
mermaid.
I'm ready.
It's a fun game.
I think it's free.
Car soccer. That's great. I'll just.
And you play online. Oh.
Sorry. Ooh,
Oh.
Where is it? This is what's happening to me right now, guys.
Oh.
That's what's happening. I'm getting
What it do,
stared-
baby boo?
I'm getting stared at like that as she's getting her diaper changed.
What
She's
it
just
do,
staring.
baby boo?
Straight eye contact is not
I love
releasing it.
it.
This has been for 2 minutes now.
Hey, Dad, you're supposed to be spending time with me, not on your freaking podcast,
I know, she's
you
like-
dork.
oh, she just went back. She's staring at me again. I love you. You're amazing.
We love you. Yes.
So,
Yes. I feel like, and mine would be like waterproof, and
Of course.
and
You
maybe
got a lot of stats.
right. That'd be cool.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe I'm like
I
just
suck.
a decent level right now. Just decent level. There's room for improvement.
What's the max? Is it level 20?
I think that now there are ways that you can go past level 20
Sure.
and like become a god, and
Mm.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of break the game, and then the game's no longer fun to play. I'm just playing.
Again.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why I love Adventure Zone. Usually my favorite show because they break the game all the time and it's just so
All the
fun.
time.
I mean, because it's like when they first start, they have their dad on the show and he has no idea what he's doing.
Oh, it's so good.
He's an old dude and he's just like, "Hey, we know you were on the radio your whole life, but now we're gonna put you playing a game you have no idea what you're doing, and you have to entertain millions of people now. Enjoy."
It's
And it
so
is
much fun.
great. It is great.
I love it.
We rep them too much in the show. We should get them as sponsors, but it's
I
fine.
wish.
Oh my gosh, that would be phenomenal.
We would have them as free sponsors. It's fine. Doesn't bother me.
Please.
Yeah.
Definitely got
If
to
they mentioned our show on theirs.
My brain would explode. Yes.
Anyway,
I got it. I'll take care of them.
they're awesome. Check them out. But anyway, Ayesha, this is the time where you get to plug whatever you want. Where can we find you on social media? All that good stuff. Tell the audience now.
nowhere. Just kidding. Under the sea.
Oh, well, that's
you
it for
can-
the show. Folks.
You can find me on Facebook at Mermaid Ayesha, but I typically don't post there because unfortunately there's been a lot of merverts in there, so I kind of swam away a little bit.
There is everything. All right.
Mer everything. So I
Wow.
spend more of my time on Instagram at Mermaid Ayesha.
I had a really quick question because of that.
Yes.
When they ask you for feet pics, what do you do? Because you have a tail or a freaking a tail, a thing.
A thing.
So like, do you just show a cuddle or something? Like,
You know, I don't really respond when people ask for feet pics. But if they were like gung ho and they really wanted something, I could send you some scales.
and you're like,
Nope.
I just
I'm sorry, I had to make the joke because obviously you're in a giant way.
you know, and I total tangent. I was in a parade with the Mermaid Society a while ago, and so
Okay.
many people along the lines of the crowd, they're like, "Show us your feet," and I'm like,
That is weird.
You're looking at my tail right now. Like I'm flipping my fins for you.
It's right. So you just look down. You're like,
They're here.
you're like, I don't know what you want me to do. That's amazing. Awesome. Oh, why did you ask that?
Right?
You'd be surprised because Jaime asks stuff like that all the time. So I don't want to hear it. Yes, put you on blast.
Yeah. No, that's a yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, I wouldn't imagine that would happen. And yeah,
That is super weird. I'm sorry that happens to you.
Yeah.
You know, whatever makes
nobody-
people happy.
Well,
Yeah. No, as I said, the difference of being a guy, nobody's ever sent me weird like rapper thing. Rap
please,
naughty for me.
please,
No.
please.
That's weird. Please don't.
Jaime goes, my daughter heard you ask that and it didn't come across funny. She's like, weird and inappropriate, Dad. All right. Well, Jason, we should probably throw our sponsors in there.
Are we gonna do the rap, or are we just quitting?
Oh,
the show?
I thought we do that before we do the rap.
No, we do the rap after. We do the
Do we?
sponsors after we rap.
I don't even, where am I?
Dude, I'm sorry. We're out of it.
Whatever
but it's
you
because
wanna
you're
do.
amazing, and you've been lots of fun today.
Oh, no. You've been a phenomenal guest.
I mean, this guy, can he just like stop at this point? Like he's just killing it. He should just be on the show
Oh, my Lord.
at this point. Here.
What's your well.
Sorry.
What's your Instaclam?
My Instaclam. So they kind of integrated the systems. So Instaclam, Instagram, they work
Oh, the same.
land and sea, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Definitely a good feature. So I'm just mermaid Ayesha.
All right. So, Ayesha, is there anything that you want me to remember that we talked about and to add into the rap today? Or
No.
anything you just want me to add into the rap anyways? Because I'm going to do a rap about everything we just talked about.
Oh my goodness.
And Trey's going to give us a beat, and it's going to be fun.
I want you to do something that absolutely brings you the most joy that you've had today.
Okay. Fun. All right. Do you have any inspiration for Trey? Trey, do you want this to be mermaid inspired? Do you want this to be Little Mermaid inspired? I don't know.
I completely plan on that, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, then you don't need to do anything. Trey, you ready to go? Or are you?
I'm ready to rock and roll, baby.
All right. Well, let's go. And enjoy the silly song that we're gonna make.
Oh, Ayesha, do you just want to be
yes.
Ayesha, or do you want to do you have a stage name that you go by, or
She definitely has a stage name, and she said it 85 times in this
Mermaid
interview.
Ayesha? But I'm saying, like, is there did you have a nickname back in the day, or anything? It can be anything. It can be
Gosh. I mean, back in the day, people called me Giggles.
Giggles. Let's go.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Let's go. Okay, perfect. All right. I hope you're ready, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Yo, it's DJ Sndfx, Giggles, and Scout the Psalmist on the mic. Let's
Get it.
Hey. Do you know where I could come right down? Exhale, breathe, and I'm running around. You understand, sometimes I'm feeling it now. Now I run like this, and we getting it now. Me and Ayesha, I said her name wrong. That's okay, cause I write this song and I don't get it. We talking about mermaids and I spit it when I'm yelling out loud. I still can't ever get it. I'm ill fresh and I'm gonna be. I never do what I was doing and I'm just an MC. But now we talk about how she put 3 holes in the earth. That's messed up and I don't even hurt. Sometimes I'm tripping cause I feel like a jerk. Like I was at this rampage at the Red Lobster. And my son is running around and I'm like, I'm sorry guys, feeling it now. Acting like a monster to my wife and she's like, dude, I don't need to be here. And I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. So I apologize because I am a jerk. I was like, I'm sorry, I know that really hurt. And I'm gonna get your food now and no tip needed, only if I can't break down. And I gotta see it and I gave my Sam water so he could chill out. He didn't chill out. He just kept on screaming and running around in little circles, looking like Steve Urkel, asking for some cheese. Only if he can't break it down. And I'm easing. I'm waiting for my people because I'm looking about it. See, yes, she has a marine doll. You gotta agree. Only if it wrapped forever might never be. And I'm yelling out loud, looking at me. She even works at a vet place, and that's so fancy. And I don't even get it what I'm doing if I know. You don't get it when you busting when the flow go. And now we talk about these things like we know, yo, and how she got a dorsal dash like, oh wow. What am I saying if I'm turning it back down? I gotta think that my whole life gonna feel it how. When and where must I stare with a sea cow? Only if I knew what I was gonna do now. Now we talked about it and then
Under
we turned
the
it back. Yes, we undersea, only if I can't be. You knew that these things and you gotta see. She even has a trapeze flying in the air with her little dorsal fin everywhere. I don't even know what that means if I can never go. And people are messed up, so we're not gonna talk about that, yo. And if I still can't love it out loud, gonna be smiling and feeling it right now. Cause you gotta show that love and kindness. 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 Don't be afraid to tell people, hey, I think you're amazing in all of your ways. Don't be afraid to tell them they're amazing. If they never run for the light, don't play them. Only if I can't say that it's only one time. We gotta breathe out loud and I can wonder why. But now we're in this earth and we can never be. But now we gotta be smiling and yes sirree. Just chilling with Ayesha and I don't know. We could do this whole show when I don't go. I guess she's the new host of this show, bro. See you later, I'm never here again, no. Oh no, the song is over. Yes, I'm done like a local clover. I don't understand over and over. I don't want to wrap it up.
Yay!
I hoped you liked that.
You guys are
That was
amazing.
purely freestyle. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with us.
Oh, yeah.
And having a fun time. We are really just encouraged to have you here. And I really hope that other people felt the love and kindness here. I know that our sponsors did. If you're looking for an amazing website, go over to nomadweb.design, get an amazing website. They did ours, Flows4u.com, and it was amazing. So you should do that too. Also, if you're looking for, hey, you know what? Have you been to Night Watch Games, Ayesha?
No.
Oh, they're one of our friends, and they are one of the coolest places in San Antonio. They actually are a full themed gaming store. And they actually also have a new store coming out called the Sanctuary, where it's a full medieval gear place where you can buy outfits and things like that. It's amazing. You should go check it out. Anybody else that lives in San Antonio, you need to go check out Night Watch Games, an amazing place.
That's amazing.
And you as I said, one of the best gaming places I've ever been to. Everything is like again, it's not like walking, you walk into a game store and it's just like a bunch of foldable tables. Nope. They have like straight wood dinner tables, like giant super long, like dining tables. And everything's themed. They even have the Death Star room where you can play. Yeah, it's
That's so
Dope,
cool.
sick, nasty.
it is amazing. You should check it out. We can always talk about it later.
Yes.
But thank you guys if you're listening to the show. Sorry for me being on it. You can always
Wow,
send
what?
us an email at flows4u at gmail.com or go to our website flows4u.com and send us a comment, say what's up. If you want to be on the show or if you want us to do a rap about something, hit us up.
Or don't. I'm just kidding.
It sounds like I'd rather people not send me weird stuff. So I like you not contacting me. It's nice. It's better this way. So, but y'all are amazing. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm doing all the work. I haven't even asked Trey. Trey, go
right ahead. No, I'm good.
I'm
fine.
missing. You
Just start drinking water.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, make sure you
Salt
check out
water.
the shows.
You'll get dehydrated like that.
Oh wow. And that is all. Trey, is there anything I'm forgetting?
Nope. If you did, I wouldn't say it anyway. So
I said I was doing it all.
yeah.
All right, now this is the time where Trey's gonna make a song, and it's probably gonna be better than mine, and it's fine because he's funnier. And he has a better situation. So you're gonna give him 3 words or phrases, and he's gonna use those to make up a silly ending song for us. After we do the ending song and we play our intro again, please stay on the line because we want to talk to you afterwards. So just for you. So but there you go, Trey. Give Trey some words.
Anything. It can be about what we talked about, or literally anything that comes up to your head.
Oh my goodness. Clams,
Okay.
feet,
Of course.
Yep, you did that to yourself, Trey.
Oh,
and red lobster.
Red Lobster.
I did that
Perfect,
to
perfect.
myself. Hey, I just realized that I brought up the story about red lobster with a mermaid. That's great. Good job, Jason.
So
Perfect.
Jaime said ocean water from Sonic. That stuff is my crack. I love ocean water from Sonic, and I want to know how to make it. And it's probably not that hard, but that stuff is bonkers good. Have you ever had that?
I think it's a mermaid secret recipe, and they're secretly
That's why.
catering to all of us that are kind of hiding amongst the humans.
I'm beautiful, thank you. All right, whatever.
Yes.
No, it's really good. But okay, so you said clams, feet, red lobster, and then I'll put ocean water from Sonic just for Jaime.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Ocean
The slushy
Sonic
or
from
just
water.
the drink? The slushy, right?
It's I get the drink
All right.
because it's like Sprite, like I don't know.
Good.
It's a lot of good kush. I mean stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys are ready. You ready, Jason?
I don't have to do anything. Sure.
Okay. Oh no, I was just asking if you're ready.
I mean, it's whatever.
Because I hope you are. Ayesha, you've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for hopping on tonight. Jaime, thank you for staying in and hopping on the show and keeping the comments really fresh. But we got a little special something for you tonight. But let's get it! Yeah! We had a mermaid on the show and she talked about clams, yo. I hope they're friends, or maybe they're not. You have to crack one open to find the pearl inside, or not. Maybe there's a gem in there. That would be weird because it's normally a pearl, yeah. Let's go to the ocean and find Ayesha. Are those her feet or are those her fins? We're not really sure. Are they cuddles, dorsals, or just one big old tail fin? We gotta figure it out here on the show, because so many people keep talking, yo. We don't know what it's called, but one day we will. Once we go to Red Lobster and find Boston taking a chill all over the restaurant. Hop into the aquarium, I got a big fresh one. And after we're done, we get some ocean water from my main man Sonic the Hedgehog, not the restaurant. Take it home, Jason.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you for dealing with us for an extended episode. But I know that Ayesha was awesome, so you have no problem listening to it because we didn't talk, or I talked, but you know how it works. Y'all are amazing. Please see you later and talk to you later at Also La Pasta. Bye. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This